One of the big features about the GoPro Hero 7 is the improved audio. And of course we're gonna test that out. So I have taken you guys along on this walking trip where I'm going to pick up my lunch. Just to show you how it works and what you can expect when you bring it out in real life. And of course, what better scenery than to use this fantastic park that I'm living next to. It's actually pretty windy. So this will give you a good impression about how the camera actually performs in real life. So let's get on with it. This is automatic mode, camera facing forward. And this is the kind of sound that you can expect from that. Let's just turn the camera around. You can see me, apart from I can't see anything. So this is the kind of sound that you can expect. When the camera is switched into automatic, it automatically switches between stereo sound and optimized for wind noise. Not to generate wind noise, but to suppress wind noise. So let's try and flick it into each of the two different modes so you can hear the difference. So this is when it has been switched into wind mode. Camera facing forward. So let's flick it around. So this is what you can expect when wind is enabled. So this is what you get when it's put into stereo mode, where the wind is not being suppressed as much. So let's flick the camera. And this is how it sounds when you have the LCD screen facing forward. Okay, let's put it back into automatic mode so I can show you a little bit of the surroundings. So this is the Queen's Castle that you normally see and maybe have seen on the Tech Drone Media Facebook group or on Instagram, where I sometimes post pictures. This is such a lovely place to take a walk, especially on a day like this where it's a little bit windy, but the temperature is still okay. It's around 10 Celsius. You're not allowed to go up there. When the Queen is there, it's not allowed to go up there. Then they put up signs like this where you're not allowed to go close to the castle. You can maybe also spot the soldiers that are going back and forward up there. So that's pretty nice. The whole castle is surrounded by a major park with a lot of what is it called? Walking paths that are connecting like a big spider web. So it's a very beautiful place. One thing that is pretty crazy living that close to the royal family is that you could actually meet them once in a while here in the park, where they're out walking their dog or something. Of course they have their security and their bodyguards with them, but they are very discreet, like 50 meters behind. Some members of my family, they are very into the Danish royal family, and we kind of knew that. So of course we invited them for a walk here in the park, and by coincidence it was one of the days where the royal couple was out walking, so we kind of met them. So they were pretty surprised about that they could get that close to the royal family, and they actually said hello. Of course I told them the story that I had to go through a lot of trouble to arrange that, to get them out there, but that was a pure coincidence. So that was a good day for them, but for us as well. Now we actually made it the whole way around the castle, and this is actually the front side. This is the side where all the tourists normally goes to watch the castle and see. Maybe we should go up there. Just saw some of the soldiers getting on board on a bus. I don't know what they're doing, but I guess Her Majesty needs to go somewhere. So I guess they're going along. So let's go up to the castle, and I will give you a closer look of how the front side of that looks. Also, the soldiers that are standing in front of the castle, they are actually allowed to carry live firearms. Normally the military are not allowed to do that unless they are on an exercise, but they are allowed to do that, of course, to protect the Queen if something happens. Let's go a little bit closer. These are not the official gear that they need to wear when they're standing guard. You can see the guy over there next to the guard tower. He carries like a big bear hat. That's part of the official uniform. So this is Fredensborg Castle. where the Queen is living part of the year. The other part of the year she's living inside Copenhagen. I just realized in the beginning that I actually put the camera in wide setting. This is why it looks a bit distorted in the beginning of or the first part of this video. Let's head back with the sandwich and get this consumed. So this is the destination for eating my lunch today. I don't want to bother you guys about me eating sandwich in front of you. I think we have better things to do, but I will close this video with a final remark that what did you think about the audio modes of the GoPro Hero 7? Leave a link in or leave a comment in the comment section below, because I didn't have time to listen to this prior to editing the video. So it's really interesting to hear what you think about this. Tell me if you like this kind of a vlog style, because I think it's quite convenient to be able to squeeze in a video in the lunch break. So let me know. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.